We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. Taking on their 7th-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. This game going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Goes in motion. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Incomplete. A very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it and now face a third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he keeps it. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
To the air, it's Sellers. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for the first down. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really inserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. On the move now. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run it here. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, You have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To the air, it's Barnett. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Tigers pick up enough for a 1st down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make their stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Now it's 2nd down here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He keeps it, QB draw. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going. 1st and 10 play coming up. It's the latest chapter in a backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, Kirk, but it really has gained prominence in recent years.
Yeah, I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last, 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer has been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia has really elevated the Gamecocks program. So it's gone to a whole nother level, not just for Clemson, but really for both these teams.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, what a grab! And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. The Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a keeper. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense and pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, no, he throws it. Catch made down inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the handoff, first and goal. Just trucks through the defender. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 24, set to kick this one away.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
First and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looks left and finds his target there. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Short connection with a tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the ball is out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Send the back in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. This time enough for one more play in the half. quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks loose at the 45. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Testing the right side here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but where I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, but still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Clemson offense will take over first and 10.
Ball handed off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Third down play for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. Design quarterback run. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Catch made on the left side. steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To throw, it's Barnett. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Defense showing blitz here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Pass midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Now the try for 2. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick 6, then a 2-point conversion. That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Moore. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Moore. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the 1st down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the 1st down.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive,
the ball's loose near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down and goal, what the heck? Get behind this offensive line, trust that they're going to win that surge up front, and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keeps it on the draw. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. And he keeps it. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Gamecocks offense is on the move now. Here comes a handoff. But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Leaning on the run game here late.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. The quarterback making some changes at the line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's Sellers. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. He keeps it. QB draw. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry up. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands. Let him work his magic.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the return starts from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Clemson offense will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he escapes. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Shouldn't make a huge difference here, but the defense does have 2 timeouts remaining. It's a keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, it's Ellison. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality The time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, the home of the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Keeps it on the draw. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, James Madison, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Beebe. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! And he's brought down there. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And he keeps it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The Hoosiers begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Indiana.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Keeps it. QB draw. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. Has as the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And first down, they go right back to him. Powering through. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Breaks loose at the 45. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. He'll take a deep shot. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Breaking tackles and going. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the option play. And they'll stop him after a short gain. We've got a good one in our hands, which hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on third and long and came up well short. The Dukes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Play of the drive now from the 25. It's a keeper.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To the air, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab, it's Beebe. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Beebe. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Tuggle. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for a gap. It's Beebe.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Hoosiers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score Indiana 14, James Madison 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
Madison Dukes will take over first and 10.
First play of this drive now from the 35. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Dukes will line up on first and 10. To the air, it's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, what a grab! Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Hoosiers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Dukes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he keeps it. And the Hoosiers looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. He keeps it. QB draw. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew enough. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Now it's second down here.
Come on, set.
It's a keeper. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Cricket.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And it's a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Beebe. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the Hoosiers will line up now. It's first and goal. And now a carry here for the fullback. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Brings up second and goal.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Picks up. Brings up third and goal.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Indiana 21, James Madison 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first First play of the drive now set up at the 24.
3:25.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Dukes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Barnett. It's an out route, the catch made, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, that is going to bring up 4th down now, Chris, and it is critical that they not only go for it, they got to pick up this first down. You're down by a couple possessions. You can't fool around. You got to keep this possession as long as you can and put this ball eventually into the end zone.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. On the move now. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Keeps it on the draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Third down coming up after that running play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout.
Ringo. Moves.
And he keeps it. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Of 12.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Hoosiers come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw. The catch is made. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Grab behind the line. It's spun. And he scores. Touchdown, Indiana.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.